My dear friend, many years ago, a young traveler climbed the mountain to visit our monastery. He carried a heavy backpack, but the burden on his shoulders was not what troubled him. It was the weight of disappointment. He bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I dream of becoming someone extraordinary. I have read many books, watched countless lectures, and set ambitious goals. Yet every year, I feel as though I remain the same person." I smiled gently and invited him to walk with me into our monastery garden. The morning sun had just begun to warm the earth. Dewdrops rested quietly on the leaves, and a small bamboo shoot stood beside a towering bamboo forest. I asked him, "Tell me, how do you think this giant bamboo became so tall?" He answered without hesitation, "It must have grown very quickly." I shook my head. "No, it became strong because it grew a little every single day." He looked closely at the tiny bamboo shoot. "It is difficult to imagine," he whispered. "So is your future," I replied. Many people believe extraordinary lives are created by extraordinary moments. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect motivation, or the perfect beginning. But nature teaches us something very different. The river carves through solid stone not because it is powerful for one day, but because it flows every day. The sunrise transforms the darkness one morning at a time. Even the tallest tree begins as a seed hidden beneath the soil, growing quietly where no one can see. When I was a young monk, I also believed greatness came from dramatic change. I wanted to master meditation in a single month. I wanted perfect discipline overnight. Whenever I failed, I became discouraged. One evening, my teacher handed me a small clay lamp. Its flame was tiny. I asked him, "How can such a small light make any difference?" He carried the lamp into a dark meditation hall. Instantly, the darkness retreated. Then he said something I have never forgotten. "Never underestimate what remains consistent." That lesson changed my life. From that day forward, I stopped chasing perfection. Instead, I focused on one small habit. I woke before sunrise. I meditated every morning. I read a few pages each day. I helped one person whenever I had the chance. None of these actions felt extraordinary. Yet over the years, they quietly transformed the person I became. My friend, your habits are like drops of water filling a jar. One drop seems meaningless. 2 drops change nothing. But thousands of drops eventually fill the entire vessel. Your character is built the same way. The kind word you choose today, the healthy meal you prepare, the page you read, the walk you take, the promise you keep to yourself. These moments appear ordinary, yet together they shape an extraordinary life. The world celebrates sudden success. Nature celebrates steady growth. The flower does not bloom because it rushed. It blooms because it faithfully received sunlight and water every day. Your dreams deserve that same patience. Do not measure your life only by dramatic achievements. Measure it by the habits that quietly move you forward. Some days your progress will feel invisible. That is perfectly natural. The roots of a tree grow long before its branches reach the sky. Trust your roots, protect your habits, and remember that discipline is simply kindness toward your future self. If you improve by only a small amount each day, one day you will look back and hardly recognize the person you once were, not because one extraordinary event changed your life, but because countless ordinary moments quietly did. So before you search for a bigger dream, build a better habit. Before you ask for a different future, honor today's small choices. Because extraordinary lives are not created in a single moment. They are created in the quiet decisions we repeat every single day. Remember this, my friend. The mountain is climbed one step at a time, and the person you hope to become is built one habit at a time.